Let's breathe in. Breathe out, hinge forward from your hips, touch your toes. Breathe in, look up, extending the spine. Breathe out, bend your knees. Breathe in, reverse up. Breathe out, release down. Going to go again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, bend your knees. Breathe in, reverse up. Breathe out, release down. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, bend your knees. Breathe in, reverse up. Breathe out, release down. We're going to bend our knees and roll our shoulders. So it's shoulders, elbows, big arm circle, big arm circle. Shoulders, elbows, big arm circle, big arm circle. Keep it going. Shoulders, elbows, arm circle, arm circle. Just a few more here. Remember to breathe. Shoulders, elbows, arms, arms. Two more times. Shoulders, elbows, arms, arms. Last time I think. Shoulders, elbows, arms, arms. Hands on hips. You're going to point your foot, flex your foot. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Ankle circles inwards and outwards. And other side. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Circle inwards. Just getting my cat out, keep circling your ankles. And circle outwards. So outwards. Good, I'm going to face this way. We're going to do our step 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, right, front, back. Left, right, left, front, back. Right, left, right, front, back. Left, right, left, front, back. And right, front, back. Left, front, back. Right, front, back. Keep it going. Push left. Push. Push. Left, right, push right. Right, left, push left. Left, right, push right. Right, left, push left. And on. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Two more. And march. We're going step touch. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step touch. 5, 6, 7, 8. And reach and tuck, reach and tuck. Make sure you're tucking in at the waist. Keep it going. We're going to twist from our waist and punch. 5, 6, 7, 8. And twist and punch. Punch away that negative energy. For me, I must punch away my sadness from yesterday. Keep going. 2 more. 1, 2, and march. Okay, you're going to step out into a wide stance. You're going to plie down. You're going to draw that leg back in. And you're going to lift the leg. You're going to step out, other side, wide stance. Plie down. Draw the leg in. And step, lift the leg up. I'm going to turn this side. Just play the music. Okay, so I step out, down, in, lift. Out, down, in, lift. Out, down, in, lift. Out, down, in, lift. A little faster. Down, in, up, down. Down, in, up, down. Down, in, up, down. Down, in, up, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to pulse. Keep it going. And change. Other side. And up. Pulse. Keep it going. Good job. Shake it out. Okay, so recapping from last week. Knee shimmy. Bend right, bend left. Bend right, bend left. Bend right, bend left, bend right, bend left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your weight is forward and the balls at the feet. You check it in with your posture. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Keep it going, Christopher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is medium. You're going to go a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're now in a full tempo shimmy. My knees are still going. I'll take my arms out. My arms down. Arms to the side. Left side. Right. Left. Arms forward. All the way up. Down the body with hand waves. And your brain. Face back. Keep it going. Keep it going. And out. Just stick your legs out. Just gonna fix my belt. Marching on the spot. You're gonna go for the twist. Dressing myself there. Keep marching. Okay. Twist. Check your posture. Bend your knees a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right forward, left forward. Right forward, left forward. Right forward, left forward. Right, left. Right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. So face back, right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep it going. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the quick shimmy. Take the left leg out. We're going to shift our weight to the left. Shift your weight to the right. To the left. To the right. Walk around on the spot with it. Wherever you can walk. I can go side to side. I can turn around. And breathe. Third shimmy, last one, then you get water. Oblique shimmy. Check in with your posture. Bend into your knees a little bit deeper than Oriental posture. Engage your oblique to lift your right hip. Engage your left oblique to lift your left hip. So it is right oblique, left oblique. Right oblique, left oblique. Right oblique, left oblique. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Up, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can go a little faster now. This is medium tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And breathe. I keep my arms in classic, so you don't have to worry about the top of my body. So just checking in with our dance posture. Feet are going to be parallel, hip width apart, so hip bone distance apart. Okay, toes pointed forward, Knees are going to be soft and relaxed. When you do the horizontal figure of 8, you will bend a little bit more into your knees every now and then, and your knees will move, okay? You're going to tuck your pelvis in neutral alignment. Lift your ribcage out of your hips, shoulders up, back and down. Lengthen all the way through the spine, the back of the neck, the crown of the head. And we're just going to hold our arms in classic arms for now. Okay, so what I want you to imagine is an infinity sign, 8. Okay? And I want you to draw that on the floor. I have done this movement with some of you, but not all of you. So you draw it on the floor. So it's laying flat on the floor. Okay? So you can draw it like that with your hands. Then look at where the 2 loops are. Step 1 foot in each loop. Okay? And send it back. And now the cross of the infinity sign is sitting in between your legs. Okay. So getting back into your dance posture. I'm going to face you and then I will turn to face the back to make it easier. But just first little explanation. To start, I'm going to use the hip twist movement that we did last week. And I'm going to twist my right hip forward. I'm going to do a backward horizontal 8. So I started by twisting my right hip forward. Okay, show from the side. I twist my right hip forward. Now I want to do a hip slide. So let me just very quickly recap hip slides because I'm not sure everyone has done hip slides. So get back into neutral dance posture. Bend into your knees just a little bit. And I want you to use your fingers. I'm going to push my left hip as I want to push it all the way to the right, keeping my shoulders where they are. So my shoulders are stacked above my feet, and now my hips are all the way right. Now I'm going to push my right hip, push on the right side, pushing all the way to the left. So again, my shoulders are stacked above my feet, my hips are out to the left. So this is a hip slide or hip extension. So I'm going to start you again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide right, left, right, left. Now when you do this, if I slide right, my right leg is more straight and my left leg is more bent. If I slide left, my left leg is more straight and my right leg is more bent. So your knees again do work, but you should be feeling it literally here in the sides of your hips. It's like your hips are an iron on an ironing board and you're ironing side to side. Keeping the movement horizontal and parallel to the floor. So just consider you count. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job, shake it out. So, if you pay attention to your feet, if this is my foot, okay, my weight was shifting between the outside of the foot and the inside like that, if that makes sense. As I slide, I can feel my weight shifting in my feet. Can you guys feel that? Okay, good. So that's a hip slide. I do have a video tutorial on the hip slide in the vocab playlist if you want to drill the hip slide in more detail. So hip slide is a connector movement. It's used to make up a lot of other movements. You can also use it to layer. So we won't do it today, but you can layer the hip slide on top of your knee shimmy. Okay, we'll do that maybe next week. So getting back to the 8. Check in with your posture. We're going to twist our right hip forward. Now I'm going to do a hip slide. Pushing at my left hip, my hips are at an angle, but it's still a hip slide. I want to take my right hip all the way to the front right corner. So I push. Okay. Now I'm going to twist my right hip back, which brings my left hip forward. I'm going to do another hip slide from the right this time, pushing my left hip all the way front left. So let me turn around. 5, 6, 7, 8. Twist right hip forward. Slide right hip forward. Twist left hip forward. Slide left hip forward. Twist right hip forward. Slide right hip forward. Twist left hip forward. Slide left hip forward. Twist right hip forward. Slide right hip forward. Twist left hip forward. Slide left hip forward. So I twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide. Keep going, let me see. Good job. So that makes the cross part of the 8, bringing the hips on the angle of the cross and bringing them to the front and the front. We need to do the loop. The loop is done using the twist, but by smoothing out the twist. So if I go again, I'm going to twist the right hip to the front. Now, from here, when I slide my left hip, pushing my right hip forward, I'm going to connect that with the hip twist to take my left hip forward, and I'm going to smooth it out. So I'm going to slide and twist. Let me face the back. So again, I'm going to initiate with the right hip twist. Now I'm going to think of my hip slide and the next hip twist as connected, and I'm going to smooth it out. Slide, twist. Same thing here. I can slide and twist, smoothing it out. Slide and twist. Slide and twist, slide and twist, slide and twist, slide and twist. So you're doing a backward 8. Slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist. I'm making it very big right now. Slide right front, twist right back. Slide left front, twist left back. Slide right front, twist right back. Slide left front, twist left back. Slide, loop, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, loop, 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 loop. Right, left, 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 right, left. Keep going. If you need to go slowly, you can. I'm going to change to gallery view quickly just so I can check. Good job. So what's most important about this one is that twist, okay? Because if you aren't getting quite a big twist, you're going to get this, which is a very tiny 8. You can see what I'm doing. Show the side. This is without really any twist. If I make sure I'm really twisting into it, I'm going to get this. Can you see the difference? This is me making sure I'm really twisted. This is with a big twist. Big twist. And this is with my shades. So, the concept of the movement is exactly the same. You have the twist, the slide, and the loops. Okay? I'm going to start in my neutral posture. And instead of twisting my right hip to the front to initiate it, I'm going to twist my right hip to the back. So my right hip is twisted to the back. My left hip is in the front. Now I'm going to do a hip slide, pushing from the left to the back corner. Back right corner. And now I'm going to loop it to the front as I twist my left hip to the back and right hip to the front. Then I do a hip slide, pushing to the back left corner. I'm going to do a loop to the front, bringing the left hip forward, right hip back. So let me turn around. It's just a bit of a weird angle. I'll face the back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Twist the right hip back. Slide the right hip all the way to back right. Now, twist the left hip back. Slide the left hip all the way to back left. Twist the right hip back. Slide right hip back. Twist left hip back. Slide left hip back. Twist right hip back. Slide right hip back. Twist left hip back. Slide left hip back. Keep going, I think it's conga. Okay, so I'm going to go again. Twist right hip back. Slide right hip back. Twist left hip back. Slide left hip back. Twist right hip back. Slide right hip back. Twist left hip back. Slide left hip back. Now smooth it out. Twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide. Loop it to the front, slide, 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 loop, loop. Right, left, right, left. I'm going to show you from the side. Front, front, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So it's just the reverse of the one we did previously. Bringing our hips to the front. So this is called a Turkish 8. If I reverse it, taking it back. This is an Egyptian 8. This is a backwards horizontal 8. Keep it going. And reverse, bring it to the front. Yes. Again, I'll show you from the side. So you can see I'm really twisting into it. Bring it forward. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Reverse. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So going back, 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 back. Reverse. Front, 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 right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Side fill pattern enables you to do something on the right and something on the left, and it uses a bit of a grapevine step. I am going to face the back for the recap. So we're going to start in neutral posture. Our left foot is going to be on the ball of the foot. My weight is on my right foot. We're leaving our arms out of it for now. I am going to add the hips immediately with the feet as we do it now. So to start, you take your left foot behind the right. You step the right foot to the right. You take the left foot in front of the right, and you touch the right foot, and as you do that, you do a hip flick, which is that lift and twist movement. Boom. So if everyone remember the lift and twist, boom. lift and twist. So it's a combination of hip twist and hip lift. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. Okay, so let's go again. Oh, I need music. 5, 6, 7, 8. Left behind, right to right, left in front, flick right. Right behind, left to left, right touch and prepare, drop, drop. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right behind, left to left, right in front, flick left. Left behind, right to right, drop, drop. 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, right, left, flick right. Right, left, drop, drop. Right, left, right, flick left. Left, right, drop, drop. On the same count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, right, left, flick, right, left, drop, drop. Right, left, right, flick, left, right, drop, drop. Left, right, left, flick, right, left, drop, drop. Right, left, right, flick, left, right, drop, drop. Now talking about where your hips must face. You start facing your hips square to the front. As I take this left leg behind, my hips will face diagonal left. So I'm going to look to the people diagonal left. Then I step to the right, my hips are center, and I look to the center. Okay? Then I step the left over right, my hips are now to diagonal right, and I look at the people on diagonal right. And I'm going to do a hip flip for them. Boom. Now as I take my right foot behind, my hips are still facing diagonal right, so my focal point will still be looking at the people diagonal right. As I take my left leg to the left, my hips are now square to the front, so I'm going to look at the people in the center, in front of me. And I drop, drop. So I look diagonal right, look center, look diagonal left, keep looking diagonal left. Keep looking diagonal left, look center, center. Diagonal left, center, diagonal right, diagonal right. Diagonal right, center, center. Diagonal right, center, diagonal left, diagonal left. Diagonal left, center. So, adding the arms on is going to help to make it more fluid and not so staccato and so robotic. So as I said, you start with your weight on the right, your left foot is in the ball. On this first step, we're just going to cross and uncross. Cross and uncross. Cross and cross and uncross. So that's on the, when you take the left leg behind, the right to the right, and the left leg in front. That's the cross and uncross. And you can also play around with this cross because I can cross high, I can cross low, and if I cross low, that's going to make my upper body tilt and my knees bend low. If I keep it high, then everything stays pretty high. It changes the feel of the movement. Are you okay with the cross and uncross? Don't think too much. Think of gathering water and throwing it out, or hugging someone and letting them go. Let me see your cross and uncross. Yes. Okay, so let me face the back quickly. I'm going to cross and uncross. Okay, now I'm going to touch my right foot and I'm going to do a right hip flick. And what I'm going to do with that is, I'm going to do a movement, an arm frame called Aladdin arms. So I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to, so you can choose to frame this way, where the fingertips are up, okay? You can choose to touch it. The best way for beginners is to turn the thumb down because it keeps the elbow lifted. And then you take it behind, rest it behind the ear. So my thumb is turned down, and you can touch the head or not touch the head. You could also grab your hair and hold your hair. So, and then my right arm will just be out. So, don't worry about my footwork for now, just the arms. I cross and uncross, boom. And as I do the hip flick, I'm in a nice arm frame. So think of that as connected. Cross, uncross, boom. Cross, uncross, boom. So that you keep everything smooth and fluid in your arms and not go, if that makes sense. Everyone okay? Benita's laughing at me. Okay, so I'm going to face the back. Just to that part. Weight on right, left foot on the ball, I'm going to go to the right. Cross and uncross, head frame, right arm out. So the rule of thumb with the Aladdin arms, or head frame, is if I'm working my right hip, then I'll either frame it with my hand, or I'll hold my arm out, or I'll wrap. My opposite hand would be in the head frame. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not going to go work my right hip and frame my right hand. Does that make sense? This you can, if you do it, it should feel awkward. This feels more natural. So if I'm flicking my right hip, then the opposite hand is in the head frame. Okay, so let's just do that again. So ready, and cross and uncross, flick. Now you're going to do the same thing. So you've just flipped. You're going to cross and place. So let me show you the arms there. So the first one is cross and Aladdin arms. The second one is going to be cross and It's actually what I call classic arms or standard arms. One arm is up in upper, and the other arm is framing the hip, because this is going to be the drop, drop. You can, if you want to, do a head frame here and drop here. You could even look over, you know, come closer. You could frame your cheek here. You could frame your shoulder. Boom, boom. You could hold your hair, and you can keep arms up. You could even put your one hand on your chin. Your head, your gaze here is going to be directed downwards, so not directly looking your hip, down there. Just, you're telling the audience where to look. Look at my hip. Okay, this one is more...
It feels like a dab.
Hey? What?
Putting it on my chin feels a bit like a dab. I don't think I should do it.
Play around with all of them, and you can even create your own. There's no rules with arms. What the most important rule is that it should look natural, because then you will look more fluid and not look like you're trying to dance like someone else. You want to dance like you. So we do have our set arm positions, and then you can use them to, like, change them to suit you. Okay, so you can play around. I love that. I do my hair too much. I don't really do this one much, but it's it is used a lot. That's why it's called classic. And if you are going to have the one arm up, then you want to have a nice lifted posture here, and then drop, drop. So just those two arm positions again. First one, cross and boom. I'm going to do it to the other side as well. Cross and boom, boom. Now we're going to go to the left. Cross and boom. And I will turn to the back now. Cross and drop, drop. So you're changing your arms because you're changing your hips. So if I do it to the back, cross and hip flick, cross and right hip drop, drop, cross and left hip flick. Do it 2 times facing you, and then I will turn to the back. Just so that on camera you've got me facing, and then I'll turn to the back. 5, 6, we're going to go right first. And cross and ready, flick. Cross and drop, drop. Cross and ready, flick. Cross and drop, drop. Cross and head flick. Cross and drop, drop. Cross and head flick. Cross and drop, drop. I was going the wrong way. You can't see my arms. Okay. So this little bit facing forward, just so you can see my arms. I'm going to right first. 5, 6. I'm going to go a little bit fast. 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop, drop. 1, 2,